So while we were quarantined down in Mexico, I wrote a book. I was able to get it done before we came back. We stayed in Mexico because the virus was more contamination up in Colorado than it was in Sonora. So now we're back in Colorado, and it's not as hot, obviously. So I just got the paperback in from Amazon, and I wanted to show it to you guys and kind of explain what it's all about. What do you think, Deacon? All right, so the book is called Adventures with Deacon, the Vietnam Reunion. Now it's not a war story, it's in the military category, but it's in the adventure category. So what this is all about is there's a fellow named Nick who rides a KTM 690 with his dog Deacon. They are currently on the Idaho BDR, traveling north to the Idaho Panhandle to visit a military buddy who saved Nick's life 50 years ago in a battle in Vietnam. He wants to be able to repay the favor to Sam. When he shows up at Sam's place, a young woman shows up who claims that Sam is her grandfather. Well, this is a kind of a surprise to Sam as well as Nick, because they didn't know Sam had children or could make children. They kind of have to resolve this issue. It's kind of a shock to their system. But as it turns out, this woman brings some other baggage with her in the form of there's a drug cartel member that's trying to find her and do her harm. So Nick and Sam basically figure out a way for her to escape into the mountains of Idaho, and of course Nick and Deacon are the person that goes off and helps this young lady get on a bike and go away. So the adventure continues through it and how it gets resolved. I think you guys might find it as total fiction, and follow-on books as part of this series will be based upon Nick and Deacon riding places, meeting vets and other people, then gets involved in their story and helps them solve some issues. So that's what the whole this particular story is about, what the series may be about in Adventures with Deacon. Again, it's fictional. You know, I didn't want to do a travel book because so many of you out there that might be seeing this video actually do a whole lot more adventures than Deacon and I do. We're pretty lame. The reason I set it up in Idaho, by the way, is I wanted to go see this year's, I think it's the 17th annual KTM Adventure Rider Rally in McCall, Idaho, but they canceled it. So if I'm going to go ride the Idaho BDR for real, Deacon and I are just going to have to take off and do it solo and just do a loop. So thank you for watching. If you get a chance to go to Amazon, look up my name, Michael V. Konchak, or the book title. It's $2.99 on Kindle. It's $9.99 on the paperback. So it's about this thick, easy to read, and it's so I hope you enjoy it. Thanks a lot, by the way, also for watching my channel, and we really encourage you to support the supporters that support us, or the brands that I like to put on my bikes, which are basically on the 2015 KTM 690 and my 2019 KTM 690. So the reason I mention that in all my videos, I just like everybody's stuff that I bolt onto this thing. So this is not a paid advertisement. Thanks a lot. Again, thanks for watching.
you.